Hello and welcome, my name's Rob Chisholm. I'm just going to show you how to get around a few little areas with mouse in Animation Pro. So here's a little carrot, so you won't hear what he says because the microphone's plugged into the headphone jack on the iPad. So the method to add sound, so I'll just go through that quickly. On the bottom left top of these icons, 1, 2, 3, 4, the top one looks like a magnifying glass. You would obviously select your figure, being that one there, slide along here to get to lip sync. You can add the voices here, so there's a lot of voices I've put in there. You add them, you must remember to go to lip sync in order for that voice to be allocated to here. Sometimes you can press on things like that and it'll bring up the name, so that's using the pen. I found if you use your finger it will be allocated to this area here, being the voice. There's your voice down here, so you can see it's there. Now you can't get a preview, so doing that, no preview. You can get a preview if I was to press here, I believe. There we go.
5.
Yeah, so
4.
I can get a preview of what the sounds will look like. The problem being, if I just bring up this.
5.
You see the mouth there's too narrow. Don't worry about the colour so much. I'll show you how to adjust that, or how I did adjust it. So with the mouth selected there, if you wanted to change the colour, you would go to tint, and I've gone for overlay. You can go for any of those, but when you do make those changes, so I'll do one now. If we were to colour dodge that, it would change to that colour. I could obviously change it here to any of these colours desired. So if I change it there, you would go to the top here of the red handle, click on it, and just with the pen, and then I could assign to from frame 1 all the way to 138. This will take, we won't bother to do it because it would be waiting, but you would go yes, and it would assign that colour change throughout, and they would all change to the 138 or so frames I've got there. I've put a blue background in, which is here, so when I bring that into LumaFusion later I can cut out the background. Important there's no blue in the object, obviously, otherwise that will disappear. Now, regards to altering the shape of that mouth, what I would do is go to create a mouth there, was to take that one there. We go over to, it's not a very obvious thing, but the little arrows there, that one there, that's the one you're going to press. If you wanted to do the overall shape, it would be like that. If you want to just adjust the height, you can do that. If you want to adjust the width, you can go there. One of the little things to remember though is when you change the sizes here and the mouth shapes, if I just click through them, obviously on the other side, if I was to, see that black line there, you don't make it so it goes outside the parameters of that, and obviously you see the little mark there, that's I don't think I can erase that in here, so that's when I originally did it. Watch out for those little things. But the important thing I found is make sure the mouse sits in the right place, otherwise if it's bouncing all over the screen it won't fit in your animation. So hopefully that helps. Better undo that. Any questions, do ask please. Arigato gozaimasu.